Monte Carlo is almost like they're trying to say to the client or the we'll call it the client. With all of these assumptions, we're coming out with an average rate of success based upon historical. So it sounds really fancy and very technical to give you, a really good idea. However, there's so many other factors that can go into it that we haven't even seen yet in our personal lives, especially with technology. We can't forecast some of these future events, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if we can learn one lesson from the pandemic, it's that we can't predict the future. I mean, how many of those amazing scientific models were just totally wrong, like over and over again, projecting, the rate of spread and how many people were going to die and all these kinds of things. I mean, they were just wrong over and over again. There's a really good economist that was kind of a mentor of mine as I was getting started in the industry. His name is Bob Castellone. And Bob Castellone would say that there's only one thing right about all projections. And that's that they're all wrong.
Right.
And I love that. I mean, it's just a good thing to keep in mind, right? The projections of the future, I'm not saying they don't have a use at all, but they're probably not going to be that way, right?
Yeah. But I feel like scientists, back to what you're saying about the spread, it's like we understand they have to test things and they have to see how things play out in order to come to new information for, say, the community. So as they go through their testing, we're okay with the fact that, oops, you were wrong. Okay, here's the new thing. And we just kind of keep going with the flow. So it's interesting that we do that every day, that we're okay with getting new information and making adjustments. So if you apply that to what you're saying, we have to consider the fact that there's going to be things we don't know about yet.